Welcome everyone to a new open house. This is an old unfinished property at Sunshine Tidings Co-op, which I have built at before, but this one is an older version that basically halted because I filled my build limit and I was just getting too many crashes every time I tried to place something. But I thought I'd give you a little walkthrough open house of what I built because it is a pretty large build. I think it turned out pretty good, especially for one of my older builds that didn't have as many of the newer mods and building material that I have now. This is a corrupted save, so there's not really much I can do more to this, but I can definitely give you a walkthrough. Here's the main gate. This is the Nuka World main gate, which was a real pain in the butt to place because it's so big. With the Place Anywhere tool, it's hard to grab it and kind of see where it is to line it up. So in a way, I just set it down and built from that. So built these guard stations here at the main entrance. But I'll give you a little walk around real quick of the wall. It's heavily fortified, almost castle-like. Have the guard towers there. This guard tower I built too close to the edge of my build space, so I was unable to place the overhang roof on this outer edge because it wouldn't let me place it. So keep that in mind when you're building, and this is obviously something I've learned since then, is not to build too close to the edge because you'll run into things like that where you're unable to finish the roof because of that. But you get the idea. I did put guard towers in each of the corners and surrounded by the Covenant wall with the barbed wire, which I use a lot, as you can see in some of my older builds. Another guard tower, some missing roof sections there, but we'll just ignore that. So as you can see, heavily fortified turrets all the way around, the Covenant wall. Walls and the towers may seem excessive, but it's just something I wanted to build at the time. And these walls, as you see, go all the way around. You can see I added in the heads there, and these little statue things here, just for added decoration. Thought it looked cool. So plenty of security up front when you first come in, but this is an open town. People can come in from the Commonwealth, visit and do their shopping here at this little trading mall here down these stairs. But first we will check out as you come in. The idea is you'd be checked out here, you'd be checked in, making sure you're okay. You're not over-ratted, going to contaminate other people. Or if you just want to come in to see the clinic here, or see the doctor, he'd fix you up. Thought this guy looked very TV doctor look. And basically everything you would need in here. Got the surgery chair, if you need that. The eye chair. Never even used that thing. I don't even know what it's for. Outside here we have the jail cell to lock up if we actually had a door on this. I don't know where that went. My idea is this is where the doctor would live or stay. This little tiny studio, if you can even call it that. But just a bed, somewhere to sleep, has his books. This is a little built-in bed thing I created with with one of the Creation Club, the home decor downloads. But I thought it looked kind of cool, built in like that. And just off of that, we'll head up to the first guard tower here. So this would be the lookout. You keep track of anyone coming in. It basically be the guard tower here. view. Let's head down here. Might have to take a little nap to get some clearer skies for this tour. Looking like the weather's getting pretty bad. What is going on over there? So my concept was, if we can get past the livestock over there, is the guards hang out here, and they would basically live here in this little apartment, which is for them. And while we're here, why don't we take a nap? Okay, that looks better. Continue on. So this would be their little apartment. At least that's the idea there. As you come in, check in with the guards. Let me come down here and check out the mall. Now, my original idea was to have a circle path that goes around the entire property here. And at the time, this was kind of the only concrete portions I had, were these little concrete squares. Foundations, I guess you would say. But as you come in, you'd be greeted right away by the bar. This is pretty much where everyone hangs out at night. They all congregate here at the bar, which is kind of cool. Off here we have a little bookstore. Next to that we have Mega Chems, where you can buy any chems you need. We have the haircut area. Got the high fashion store, Wasteland Couture. This guy's looking like he's got his eye on that black vest there, right? He's getting a little tired of the red and white checkered. Got a Vaultec store. Not necessarily Vaultec, you know, like an electronics store or something like that. Rad Shack is what I'm calling it. Got some drinks here. This little side door here would lead to a little break area for employees to hang out, take their little break. Here we have Crazy Eddie. He's the military gun guy who should be on this side of the counter, but weapons, armor, ammunition, whatever you'd need, Crazy Eddie would hook you up. Here we have some junk. So this is where you would buy all your just random junk. That's pretty much the mall tour here. So traders could come, buy, sell, trade, whatever they want to do. So as the path comes around, we come more to the residential area. It's each of these houses for the residents here, and the big garden for all the food that you would require for all the people living here. My idea was they could work in the garden, and their work duties would be close to where they live. So these houses here, each one I made a little different. This is a small little split level for a couple people. Got that house. Each has their own little patio. This one here, go check this one out. This also sleeps more than 2, actually it sleeps 4. So this is their little apartment. The 2 has a patio. Third one over here. This also sleeps 6. Doing my best to find as many places to house these people close together. I kind of found that if you assign them jobs, they're not really very happy if they have to walk too far. So I tried to cram them all together in these little houses. Here we'd have the bathrooms for all the residents. They would have to share this just because I didn't have space and didn't want to build a bathroom in each house. But that's the idea there, is that'd be used by everyone here. We have another guard tower here. Like I said, there's guard tower in each corner, or kind of each section. This one I started to add some beds and things, thinking maybe each of these people, if needed, would sleep up here as well. But a good vantage point. Check out anyone coming up the road, across the dam. Got some kind of peeping Tom looking through the bathroom. Whatever, man. So we got the Wasteland slop house. And this was an early version of the diner. I just made it my own style this way. Still kind of gives the vibe of the Drumlin Diner. Looks like I'm missing some counter here. That glitched out. And off in the back, you have trash. My idea is they would take all the trash back here and burn it, since there is no trash pickup or anything. So that would pile up pretty quick. This is the original workbench spot. So I decided to turn this into kind of like a maintenance shed, I guess. And that initially I was going to fill this with a bunch of clutter, a bunch of junk, have maybe some guy living in here, but I never got to finish that. We have another random guard post here, just out here and back. You never know. Another living quarters here. Very unfinished, but could definitely sleep quite a few in here. So I still needed to finish this one. But another residence. This one here too. Kind of a combination of this little greenhouse piece and some of the red brick retextured warehouse snap build stuff. It's a little makeshift kitchen, bedroom, and a little living room. Not quite finished, but pretty close. This was going to be a really big power armor workstation garage, where you bring your power armor in, get it worked on, have some upgrades added maybe. Got the office there. Check in here. As you see, everything is wired. So once again, with my old builds, this was all before I had the wireless. So everything is conduit wires and wired and hooked up to all the generators here. I think I have more than one. I don't know how many I have out here. At least a couple, just to cover all the areas. And every town needs that person that just doesn't want to clean up their junk. And that's what this guy, living in the trailer, his little homestead here, whatever keeps him happy, I guess, right? So just off the junkyard house, we have another security tower. This is where they would stay. This guy's keeping guard there. We'll go up here and check out this one. So, another guard tower here. Still need to add some things in here, but you get the idea. Another great vantage point to look out. And this staircase would access the roof. See all the satellite dish, settlement beacon, that kind of stuff. So that's pretty much the tower here. Now this building next to it, this is the last building I was attempting to build before it started crashing. And once again, this is an older build, so pretty plain and simple now that I think about it, with all these vault walls. Never got a chance to finish this, mainly because of the crashes. Something around in this area, this grass section here, every time I tried to place that down, it would crash. So pretty much wound up with a corrupted save or something, and it just wouldn't let me keep building. So this is where it ends. I'll go out and check this last guard tower here. This too is unfinished. It's going to have some more lookout points here, maybe leading down to some more housing. But this is basically the same idea, where it's a lookout tower, guard tower, have plenty of weapons and ammo. So that's pretty much it for the town here. Unfinished, but somewhat finished. I would have liked to have this completed, add some more detail, maybe fix things up, but I think for as much as I was able to build, I think it turned out pretty good. Pretty happy, and I definitely learned a lot of things when I built this for my future builds and my future towns. So hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep building.